Welcome to Rare Breed Brotherhood. A man who knows his worth doesn't run after what's fleeting, he builds what lasts. Sigma males are a rare breed in a world where many men are told they need to chase, impress, or even beg for attention. These men don't follow the usual script, they write their own. They understand that their value doesn't lie in someone else's approval, but in the strength of their character, their independence, and their purpose. This isn't about arrogance or dismissing women. It's about a mindset that prioritizes self-respect, focus, and freedom. Sigma males believe that chasing women often leads to losing yourself in the process. Instead, they channel their energy into becoming the best version of themselves, and as a result, they attract the right people naturally. If you've ever felt out of place in the typical dating game, or if you've wondered why some men succeed without chasing, this video will give you clarity, inspiration, and a new perspective. Watch until the end and discover the power of being a Sigma male. Your journey to becoming unstoppable starts here. Let's get started, brothers. Number 1, they're allergic to desperation. Desperation is like a flashing warning sign to Sigma males, a signal that something is out of balance. They can't stand the idea of chasing after anyone, let alone women, because it goes against everything they stand for. To them, chasing is a public declaration that you're willing to trade your dignity for attention, and that's a price they refuse to pay. Sigma males know that desperation strips away power, turning men into shadows of who they could be. Instead, they choose to stand firm in who they are. They'd rather walk alone, head held high, than crawl after someone who doesn't value them. It's not about being cold or uninterested. It's about respecting themselves enough to never beg for validation. They understand that relationships should be built on mutual respect and attraction, not on one person chasing while the other runs. This mindset is magnetic. Women notice men who don't crave their attention, and it sparks curiosity. A Sigma male doesn't need to announce his worth. It's evident in his actions, his focus, and his refusal to compromise his self-respect. This unshakable sense of self creates an aura of strength and stability which naturally draws people in. For Sigma males, desperation is a trap they'll never fall into. They know that the moment you start chasing, you're handing over your power. And power to a Sigma male isn't something to be squandered, it's something to be cultivated. By standing firm in their principles, they command respect without ever having to demand it. Women aren't drawn to them because they chase, they're drawn because Sigma males never feel the need to. Their independence, confidence, and clarity speak louder than any chase ever could. Number 2, their energy is reserved for building, not pleasing. Sigma males know one truth that many overlook. Time and energy are their most valuable resources. They don't squander them on shallow pursuits or fleeting validation. Instead of chasing women or trying to please everyone around them, they focus on building something that lasts. Whether it's mastering a skill, growing a business, or refining their mindset, every action they take has a purpose. They understand that chasing someone for attention or approval doesn't just waste time. It diverts focus from their own growth. For Sigma males, life is about creating value, not performing for others. They invest their energy in shaping their future, turning their ideas into reality and becoming a better version of themselves. This relentless focus on personal development creates an aura of ambition and self-sufficiency that's impossible to ignore. What makes this even more compelling is the impact it has on others. Women, in particular, are drawn to this sense of direction and drive. A Sigma male's purpose is magnetic. It signals that he's not looking for someone to complete him, but instead is already whole. His energy is dedicated to his passions, his goals, and his vision for life, which makes him stand out in a world where so many men are preoccupied with seeking validation. By reserving their energy for building rather than pleasing, Sigma males redefine what it means to be attractive. They show that true value comes from within, from the ability to create, to grow, and to lead without needing constant reassurance. Their priorities make them rare and admirable, drawing people into their orbit without ever having to chase or beg for attention. In the end, their energy isn't wasted. It's invested in a legacy that speaks louder than any empty pursuit ever could. Number 3, they value quality over quantity. Sigma males operate with a mindset that prioritizes quality over quantity in every aspect of their lives, including relationships. They don't see the point in chasing fleeting encounters or engaging in superficial pursuits just to inflate their ego or gain temporary satisfaction. For them, it's not about how many people they can impress, but about finding connections that hold real depth and meaning. This selective approach stems from a deep understanding of their own value. Sigma males know that their time and energy are limited, and they refuse to waste them on relationships that don't add substance to their lives. Instead of scattering their attention across endless pursuits, they focus on finding someone who truly resonates with their values, goals, and way of thinking. This discerning attitude isn't just about relationships, it's a reflection of how they live their lives. They'd rather build something meaningful than chase after instant gratification. Women notice this intentionality, and it sets Sigma males apart from the crowd. While others might spread themselves thin trying to impress everyone, Sigma males quietly stand out by being deliberate and grounded in their choices. What makes this even more compelling is how effortlessly it attracts the right kind of attention. Women who value authenticity and depth are drawn to Sigma males' selective nature, recognizing it as a sign of maturity and self-assurance. By valuing quality over quantity, Sigma males create space for relationships that are built on mutual respect and understanding, connections that truly matter. Their ability to focus on what's meaningful rather than what's easy isn't just rare, it's powerful. It shows that they're not looking to fill a void, but to share their lives with someone who complements their journey. That's what makes their approach so compelling and magnetic. Number 4, they focus on becoming the prize. Sigma males don't waste energy chasing after women. They focus on becoming the kind of man that women want to chase. They understand that the key to attraction isn't found in pursuing someone, but in becoming someone worth pursuing. This isn't about putting on a facade or seeking external validation. It's about real growth and development. They dedicate their time to mastering skills, pursuing their passions, and living life authentically. Every move they make is driven by a desire to improve, not to impress. By focusing on becoming the best version of themselves, Sigma males naturally attract women who value depth, ambition, and independence. They don't need to seek attention because their presence speaks for itself. When you're constantly evolving and growing, people, especially women, can't help but take notice. Sigma males become the kind of men who stand out in a crowd, not because they're flashy or loud, but because they exude quiet confidence and purpose. This is what makes them irresistible. Women aren't drawn to Sigma males because they're chasing or trying to win their affection. They're attracted because Sigma males have their own lives, their own goals, and their own sense of self-worth. They aren't looking for someone to complete them. They're already complete. And because Sigma males are focused on becoming the prize, they attract women who are genuinely interested in them for who they are, not for what they can offer. This subtle shift in mindset is what sets them apart from the rest. Instead of chasing, they let women come to them, drawn by their authenticity, their ambition, and their self-assurance. In the end, Sigma males don't just become the prize, they are the prize. And number 5, they redefine masculinity. Sigma males redefine masculinity in a way that breaks free from the outdated norms of traditional manhood. They don't measure their worth by their ability to conquer women, accumulate possessions, or conform to societal expectations. Instead, their sense of value is rooted in their principles, achievements, and inner peace. They understand that true masculinity isn't about being dominant or aggressive. It's about having the strength to be authentic and the wisdom to live with purpose. For Sigma males, success isn't tied to external validation, but to personal growth and integrity. They measure their worth by the standards they set for themselves, not by the approval of others. They're driven by internal values like self-reliance, resilience, and mental clarity. While many men fall into the trap of chasing status or admiration, Sigma males focus on building a life that's true to who they are, one that's shaped by their passions, their mission, and their quiet confidence. This redefinition of masculinity sets Sigma males apart from the crowd. They're not trying to fit into a mold, they've created their own. Their approach to life is grounded in balance and inner peace, and it's this calm strength that draws people to them. Women in particular are attracted to the way Sigma males carry themselves with dignity and purpose. They're not seeking approval or validation, they're simply living on their terms. And in doing so, they set a new standard for what it means to be a man who's in control of his life, his emotions, and his future without needing anyone else to define him. Number 6, they command respect, not attention. Sigma males understand that true power lies not in seeking attention, but in commanding respect. While many men chase after women to gain validation or recognition, Sigma males flip the script entirely. They don't need to flaunt their achievements or force their presence into a room. Instead, they let their actions, discipline, and demeanor speak for themselves. It's this quiet confidence that demands respect without ever needing to ask for it. Their lives are defined by a sense of purpose and self-control. They're driven by their own ambitions and goals, and it shows in the way they carry themselves. Sigma males don't seek to impress, they seek to improve. Whether it's mastering a craft, cultivating mental clarity, or staying true to their principles, they focus on becoming the best version of themselves. This dedication to personal growth and integrity naturally commands respect from those around them, including women. Women notice this difference. They're drawn to men who aren't desperate for attention, but who exude confidence and self-worth. Sigma males don't engage in shallow pursuits or try to prove themselves to anyone. Their actions speak volumes, and as a result, women are often the ones who approach them first, intrigued by their mystery, independence, and quiet strength. This shift in dynamic not only sets Sigma males apart, but also makes them far more desirable. The power they possess isn't in the pursuit, but in their ability to stand firm in who they are unapologetically. Respect, earned through authenticity and self-discipline, is far more valuable than attention that's bought through empty gestures or desperation. And that's the true attraction. Sigma males don't chase. They lead with their actions, and women follow. Number 7, they're comfortable with solitude. Sigma males are completely comfortable in their own company. Unlike many who rely on external validation or seek constant interaction, they embrace solitude with open arms. To them, being alone isn't a sign of weakness or loneliness, it's a source of strength and clarity. They understand that solitude allows them to recharge, reflect, and grow without distraction. It's in these quiet moments that they connect with their deepest thoughts and aspirations, nurturing their sense of self and independence. This comfort with being alone gives them an emotional security that most people lack. They don't need anyone to feel complete or validated. They are self-sufficient, grounded in their own identity and values. This independence is incredibly attractive to women as it signals that they don't need to be constantly validated or controlled by others. Sigma males are emotionally stable because they've learned to thrive in their own company. This trait often makes them less prone to emotional highs and lows, giving them an aura of calm that women are naturally drawn to. Their ability to be content with solitude makes them unpredictable in a world full of dependency. While others chase approval and relationships, Sigma males are focused on their personal growth, content with their own lives. This kind of emotional independence is rare and magnetic. It shows women that they're not interested in chasing affection or approval. They're already whole, and that confidence is the ultimate form of attraction. Women admire this as it speaks to a quiet strength and emotional maturity that's not often found. Number 8, they spot manipulation from miles away. Sigma males possess an uncanny ability to spot manipulation from miles away, and it's one of the most powerful tools in their arsenal. They're highly attuned to the subtle signs of hidden agendas, whether it's a fake compliment, a disguised request for validation, or someone trying to leverage their attention for personal gain. Unlike many men who might be swept up by charm or flattery, Sigma males cut through the facade with razor-sharp intuition. This isn't some magical gift. It's the result of experience, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence. They've learned through their own trials and errors that not everyone's intentions are pure. They've seen enough to know when someone's affection isn't about admiration, but about control or benefit. They don't waste time pursuing women who are more interested in what they can gain than in building a genuine connection. Because Sigma males understand the difference between true interest and manipulation, they're never fooled by someone pretending to value them. They're deeply aware of their own worth, and they won't settle for someone who sees them as a means to an end. Their self-respect makes it clear that they won't chase after anyone who doesn't genuinely appreciate them for who they are. This ability to spot manipulation keeps Sigma males from wasting time and energy on relationships that are destined to fall apart. They know how to read people, which means they can avoid getting tangled up in unhealthy dynamics. And this discerning approach to relationships is what keeps them in control, ensuring that any woman they allow into their life is there because she truly values them, not because of some ulterior motive. Number 9. They prioritize freedom over relationships. For Sigma males, freedom isn't just a preference, it's the core of their identity. They understand that relationships, while meaningful, can sometimes come with expectations that chip away at personal autonomy. Chasing someone means stepping onto a path where their time, energy, and focus are dictated by someone else's approval or attention. For them, that's simply not worth the cost. They refuse to tether themselves to anything that feels restrictive or draining. It's not that they're against relationships, but they approach them with a different mindset. If being with someone means sacrificing their independence or bending their values, it's a no-go. Sigma males know the importance of staying true to themselves, and they'll never compromise their freedom for fleeting affection or shallow connections. Ironically, this approach doesn't repel people, it attracts them. Strength is magnetic, and women who value depth and authenticity find themselves drawn to a Sigma male's unwavering sense of self. He doesn't chase, doesn't beg, and doesn't conform, which creates an aura of mystery and confidence that's hard to ignore. Sigma males operate on their own terms. They've learned that their freedom allows them to explore their passions, build their purpose, and live a life that's genuinely fulfilling. This independence isn't selfish. It's a commitment to personal growth and emotional balance. By prioritizing freedom, they ensure that any relationship they do enter into is based on mutual respect and admiration, not neediness or control. For a Sigma male, freedom is the foundation of everything: his decisions, his peace, and his ability to thrive. And in a world where so many people are willing to give up their independence to fit in or feel wanted, this unyielding commitment to staying free makes Sigma males truly one of a kind. Number 10. They exude mystery without effort. Sigma males exude an effortless mystery that many men try to manufacture but rarely succeed in achieving. They aren't loud or showy, nor do they feel the need to broadcast every detail of their lives. In fact, they keep their personal world private, intentionally allowing only glimpses into their true selves. This reserved nature isn't about hiding, it's about creating an aura that draws people in without ever trying to pull them closer. By not oversharing or seeking attention, Sigma males make others work for their attention. It's not about being secretive for the sake of it, but about maintaining control over what others know about them. The less they reveal, the more curious others become. Women in particular are drawn to this air of mystery. They find themselves fascinated by the Sigma male's ability to keep things close to the chest. Rather than seeking to understand everything all at once, they are left with a desire to peel back the layers and uncover what lies beneath. This magnetic quality isn't forced, it's natural. Sigma males don't need to play games or be enigmatic on purpose, it's simply who they are. They've mastered the art of being quietly intriguing. Their actions and words are intentional, and their self-contained energy only adds to their allure. Women are compelled to figure them out, not because of any manipulation, but because the Sigma male's mystery aligns with their independence and self-reliance. By revealing only what they choose to, Sigma males create an atmosphere where curiosity thrives. The less they expose, the more others want to understand. This creates an irresistible pull that draws women in, as they feel like they're unlocking something special, something unique. Ultimately, Sigma males don't chase, because they don't have to. Their mysterious aura keeps women coming back for more. As I wrap up, in conclusion, the Sigma male doesn't chase women because he doesn't need to. His value comes from within, not from seeking external validation or playing by the rules of society. He knows his worth, and he lets his actions, purpose, and self-discipline speak for him. Instead of wasting energy on chasing fleeting connections, Sigma males focus on building their legacy, refining their skills, and living authentically. This creates an aura of strength and self-sufficiency that women find incredibly attractive. What sets Sigma males apart is their ability to command respect through their quiet confidence, not by demanding attention or playing games. They redefine masculinity by choosing emotional independence and inner peace over the conventional chase. They know that true connections come from genuine interest, not manipulation, and that the right woman will naturally gravitate toward them when she sees their strength and authenticity. If you identify as a Sigma male, embrace your unique qualities. Stay true to your principles, pursue your passions, and cultivate your self-worth. Women will notice, not because you chased them, but because you've created a life worth pursuing. Remember, being a Sigma male isn't about forcing things, it's about attracting what aligns with your purpose. The power of not chasing is that it lets you focus on what truly matters: yourself, your goals, and your journey. Keep moving forward and watch how everything else falls into place. See you in our next video. God bless you.